This episode is brought to you by FIFACoinsBuy.com. Use the code BUCKS to get 10% off your Ultimate Team coins. And G2A.com for the best cheap games. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another Leeds United Crewmate episode. Now, we are deep into the January transfer window. We just got started. We're about a week into it. We've already made a few transfers as well, which I'll be going into in a second. We've already made one maybe potential signing, and it's actually going to be not even a transfer. It's just a straight up swap. Massimo Bruno for Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino, a few years older than Massimo Bruno, but higher rated by about 2 or 3 overalls higher, which is insane. And he's a much, much better player, I'm assuming, at least firsthand. Just looking at his stats and everything and the player that he is, he'd be fantastic. Massimo Bruno was okay, not great. I paid a lot of money for him, hasn't really been living up to it, so I was thinking about maybe changing it up, and Roberto Firmino would be an absolute great inclusion. And the fact that we got him for just a trade is fantastic. We're not paying anything else for him, it's just a straight swap. And that's actually got me interested because now I might be trying some more trade offers for other players that maybe aren't fitting the bill here at Leeds. But before we get into more transfer business, including that and pre-contracts, we've got an FA Cup game. Our first FA Cup game. It's against Arsenal. This is the exact same team that we played in the final that we won last season. It's ridiculous. We played Chelsea first time in the Capital One Cup and we lost that game. So we got knocked out of the Capital One Cup first go. And now we're playing Arsenal. We just can't get a break in the cup competition. I don't know if it's random, but even if it's completely random, something tells me we should not be playing each other. It's just, it feels a bit too weird. The fact that we're playing the team that we played in the final of the FA Cup in the first round, it just does not, I just don't know, it doesn't sit well. But either way, we'll play the game. We'll try not to get knocked out of both the Capital One Cup and the FA Cup in the very first game. That would suck. I would like to put on some sort of FA Cup defense because we are champions of it last season. So let's get on the game. Bit rotated with all players being a little bit tired, so let's go. So let's see if Arsenal have changed up their team in recent days or nah. They've still got Giovanni Dos Santos and Alexis Sanchez starting, not like before. And then there's a few other players, and there's their back four and their midfield seem quite usual. Dos Santos is really the only different one in there. Oxlade-Chamberlain playing against his old team as well. Oh, I tell you what, we are not going to get knocked out of both of the 2 domestic cups in the first round. I actually think part of my, challenges or what my board expects of me is to get to the semi-final at least of one of these cup competitions. Blocked, yes, and we get a lucky bounce. It stays in for us, and now here we go. Let's swap sides. Go again. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Niang trying the 1-2. Brilliant move. Oh, terrific move. Niang now take a good touch. Power it past Szczesny. You kick it right fucking at Szczesny. Ooh, nice move. He just clipped him, but he's going to go. All right, now it's Debussy versus Brandt. I think Debussy is quicker than Brandt. Most fullbacks are a little bit quicker, but that's a heck of a ball. And Niang with a touch in the shot, and he got no curl back on it whatsoever. Arsenal's counter-attack has been on fucking point recently. It's been great, but Dodo with a nice interception. He's now going to take on this man. Try to get Niang in front. Niang takes a good move past Monreal. Niang's going to go. He's going to go all the way. He's missed a fucking again, Niang! Come on! We keep doing this all the fucking time. It's always right at the keeper. Niang. Lay one off again. Bang! Ah, that would have been nice if Oxlade-Chamberlain had hit her just off the bounce volley against his old team. But no, he couldn't fucking do that either. Jeez, they're moving as well, Arsenal, right now. We just try to get a guy in front, and they're always passing. Always passing. Come on. Matip, he makes the weakest of tackles. He fucking makes a tackle. And look at this run. Oh my god! How do we not? No fucking way. We gotta have that covered. Look at the passing. Look at him just run around our fucking defense. Get it to Ramsey and Silvestri. Seriously. Come on, son. Come on. I'll just let one fly, I reckon. No, that's so fucking far off target. If we get any shot on target in this game, it's right at the fucking keeper. Again, another great tackle coming in from behind. Excellent work. Making the great tackle there. And again, another pass. Lacazette. Still running. And again, another one. Layoff. Excellent work. The shot gets blocked. Oh, I thought for sure that would have got blocked. No, but another save. I keep fucking going up the middle with him. I'm so just religiously going up the middle with this man. He's been brilliant so far, and finally we get a goal. No one comes up to him, no one presses. The one guy that goes in for a slide tackle misses, and everyone was marking Lacazette. Look at all the guys around Lacazette and Brandt. So Barluli just goes to his left and powers one, and thankfully it's not right at the keeper. Still pretty close though, but it's a goal. We could still maybe get a winner. We could really hurt him, but oh my god, Barluli, I was about to slide him for having bad ball control, but I'm looking at this right-hand side. Look at fucking Oxlade-Chamberlain. He doesn't want to score against his old team. He's going to get this to Niang, though, who's going to hit it. I had to go for it on that sort of chance, but that is a shit effort. Throw it up. I see someone in space. 4 minutes to stoppage time. I don't think we're going to do it in time. But we'll... Oh, that could have been us sending him through. All right, then. Fine. It'll be another game that we have to play in the FA Cup against Arsenal. Seriously, we're playing these cunts again for the 3rd time in a row in the FA Cup. FIFACoinsBuy, on the other hand, a 7.3 was absolutely superb. And a lot of other players just not giving an awful lot. Again, just, it's tricky to really have a good performance against Arsenal. I swear though, Oxlade-Chamberlain, there was one through ball chance where we ended up having to take a wild effort with Niang. There, he just fucking stood there. He had a whole half of a pitch to himself. He didn't even bother getting up forward. It's like a fucking idiot does not even want to score against his old team. I don't know if I should respect that or fucking hate him for it, but either way, we'll just move on. I'm giving FIFACoinsBuy man of the match in this game because he scored the goal and he created everything, and he was so busy and just so good in this game as well. I saw the stats as well. They don't really reflect the game, but Arsenal only took 3 shots in that whole game when we took 9. And I thought that we were maybe not exactly dominating, and we weren't really even on top. I thought it was quite even. But anyway, let's advance because I think in a sec we might hear back from this whole Massimo Bruno. No, we're not. We're going to get a keeper. We're going to get an offer for our keeper. I wouldn't really sell him for more than 20. I'd try to get a little bit more for him because if I'm going to sell Marco Silvestri, I'd want to make sure that I get a really good goalkeeper in. And I don't really have any great goalkeepers that are currently, let's say, even on a pre-contract. So, here we go though. Roberto Firmino has accepted, and we now have a new centre attacking midfielder. We are straight swapping Massimo Bruno for Roberto Firmino. I don't think Hoffenheim have come off all too well in this deal, which is why I'm shocked that it's worked. He's 83 rated, Bruno's 80 rated, but 2 years younger. Maybe, I don't know, they think they can get him a bit better. But Roberto Firmino, this is going with the whole, we're trying to get players right now that are great and talented and we can win stuff with. Matt Bruno wasn't really one of those players as he was turning out. But Roberto Firmino, here we go. Immediately, some nice mental and physical attributes right there. We have a look at these skill attributes, and he's got just awesome ball control, dribbling, some nice shooting, and some very good passing stats on him as well. Look at his player info, 4-star skill moves, medium defensive work rates and stuff like that, attacking work rates. Can play as a centre forward as well, although that's not really that position in this formation. But there we go. That's a great pickup. And now that I've got it in my head that, I could trade players that I have that maybe I'm not using all too much for players that maybe I might get better out of, I'm really, really intrigued. And I am thinking that I might do it for one more player. He's a player that I'm trying to sell right now, and that is Jack Grealish, who just, he's meant to be just really, really like a decent potential in the 80s. He's grown by like 2 or 3 over the course of this entire series. I'm pretty confident we got him in the very first series. So I want to send out a bunch of trade offers. He's only 69 rated and he's 22 years of age. So I'm going to try to send away a few transfer offers to a couple of left midfielders to see if we can straight swap for them. Hyun-Sung Min Son, whatever his name is. That guy's not one of them. This guy's not one of them either. Now we're getting toward a few of them. Basically, every left midfielder there is someone I'm going to trade for, apart from him, and him. I won't show me doing it for everybody, because otherwise that'd just take way too much fucking time. But I'm going to try to just send a bunch of them out there, and you never know. We might get lucky. One of them might just say yes out of nowhere. But, yeah, you never know. These are all, from what I can see, even though I can't really see much of their stats, I'm having a look at like their salary per week and stuff like that, and just my general knowledge of them as a player and thinking, yeah, they could be a pretty good player. So there we are. I just went through a bunch of left midfielders. I mean, surely these are some pretty good left midfielders. I'm pretty confident most of these players, if not all of them, are definitely going to be better, despite being about the same age or maybe even a bit younger than Jack Grealish. But you never know, something might happen. And because there are so many of them, the odds are we're bound to potentially get at least one good offer, even if it means maybe we have to give them a little bit of cash that I might even just chase them up on. So, we will advance. And because there's 5 days left until the next game against QPR, I got a pretty good feeling that we'll probably learn, maybe, surely, whether or not, as we see one of the players that we're looking to get is probably already going to go. So here we go. We got one accepted already for probably what looks to be only maybe half of the left midfielders that we've heard back from now. But one of them is Joaquin Correa. I think I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm absolutely keen on getting this guy if possible. Although he's a crucial first team player, that might make him a bit difficult to get, but we'll still continue on. Now we've got FK Mold. Want 4 million for him. We'll just go up as well. Freiburg declined for that player as well. Celta Vigo. Looks like Bongonda is going to be going to another team. But there's one more day left now. We will see if QPR, we get 5 more emails. Any more accepts? No, not from the looks of things. Colombia want me to be their team. DePaul has gone to another club. Torino, nope. And they want $6 million for Lazaro and nothing for Timo Werner. So that's cool. It's nice to see that at least out of the bunch of them that we offered for, we got one accepted. Because if I get any of those players, then I'll be happy. There are some I want more than others. He was one of the ones that I was intrigued about. But we will sort that out in due time after this game. Roberto Firmino's debut now against QPR at home. There's 5 or so players rotated in the team because, of course, we're going to be playing QPR, or should I say, we're going to be playing Arsenal again about 4 days later in the FA Cup for the replay. So I want some fresh starting 11 players and a fresh starting 11 team for that. But let's get into this one though. The game against QPR, Roberto Firmino making his debut. Look at us still bloody chasing Chelsea, who just continue to get away. 50 points with 21 games played. It's just an absolute insane total. But we'll continue on still. All right, here we go. It's his first game in a Leeds shirt. Let's see what he can do. We're hunting him down early. There we go. Good tackle. He made the right turn. He made the turn that I thought he was going to. I'm looking at Lacazette right up the middle. That through ball is. I just fucking tapped. Just a little tap on the Y button to send him through there. And he hits it so fucking hard. Stevanovic now running it up. He's quick. He can take on a few players, but they're defending him well. Another one. Roberto Firmino taking a touch. And a good touch. And again, I see this guy up the middle. What a shit pass by Lacazette. Unbelievable. Why can't we, right now, Moore is defending like fucking crazy, but we just can't get a fucking final ball through to send away a player for a shot on goal. Niang. Turn. Stevanovic. I see a guy completely open. Right hand side. The shot is fucking, or the cross is blocked. Stevanovic, what are you doing? Is it a foul? What is that? Over the top of the wall. That might work, maybe. Nah, it's just... Oh, that actually nearly got over. Lacazette. Hold, I'm looking at Roberto Firmino. I'm looking at Niang now. Here we go, Niang. Nice move. Shot. Oh, I hit the outside of the post. He had to go with the slide tackle finish. I can't talk and I can't actually fucking play FIFA right now either. It's just been poor. I'm surprised. Every time I'm getting into Lacazette, he's just playing like he's got almost no stamina. It just feels bizarre. I try to take on players one-on-one. Guys like Luca, fuck, I try to take on anyone. I can't do anything. That's amazing defending off the fucking ball. I'm not even controlling Matip there. Now the cross at the far post. Unbelievable. Oh my god, he's missed. Why'd you take a touch? Get the fucking thing out. Unbelievable, Matip. Why did you take a touch? I smashed the B button. You fucking need to settle before whacking it out of there. Still looking at Niang. Still nothing. Still couldn't find the time to pass. Niang now though. Ball. Shot. You fucking are kidding me. You are fucking kidding me. Through balls, everything, every little chance that we've made so far today just resulted in nothing. Matip hitting the crossbar. Fuck it. Can we score a goal? Please. That's the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. How the hell did we not score? But man of the match is going to go to the highest rated player today, and you could tell I already said his name out loud and personally praised him, Liam Moore, with the 7.7 there. The captain, the skipper, coming up big defensively. Maybe even would have conceded if it wasn't for him being a beast. And it was a good thing too, because Matip, fucking hee-ho, he pissed me off. He did some dumb shit in this game as well. And so did Stevanovic. Just another game where just nothing just fucking seems to work, despite so many chances. I just play so poorly in transfer windows. It's just like a fucking all the goddamn time. Then the transfer offer is unacceptable for Orlando Aarons. We just got that one a little bit later. Alright, that's fine. We've already got another left midfielder that we're looking at. That player is Joaquin Correa. Will we hear back? I think that's how you pronounce him. I'm really trying to think about it. But will we hear back from them? Oh, jeez. And here is that other left midfielder right now. He has declined, but it's not because he's a top player or anything like that. He just wants to understand his squad role. So hopefully if I give him a decent enough squad role, maybe he will join us. And we'll submit that offer. That's should be enough. I mean, he wouldn't logically be an important first team player if he's only, if I think what he is, only 75 or something rated. But it probably looks like that we're not going to be able to find out whether or not we're going to sign him unless he just accepted it straight away, which I don't think he did. Nah, we just got a couple of scout reports on a few players. All right then. So it looks like that we're probably not going to find out whether or not we're going to sign this left midfielder in this episode if he's just going to be completely difficult. But I got a good feeling that we're going to be able to make the trade happen, another one. And then hopefully in the next episode as well, we're going to start getting on a few, pre-contracts and stuff like that. On top of that, we also have the replay of the FA Cup final replay of last season in the first round. Completely fucking stupid that we're playing Arsenal, but still, they'll just have to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching this one, and yeah, we'll just move on and Going to start the fucking next episode the exact same way with an FA Cup game against Arsenal because we're just not fucking getting anywhere, and that's going to be at the Emirates as well. The last time we went there, the result was amazing. A 3-4 win with a winner in the 90th minute and one of the best goals I've scored so far. But there we go. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Bye-bye.